caretaker. I am coming to you live. It is a Sunday morning. It's beautiful outside, and I had a very long night. It was Saturday night. I had a good time. We watched some Netflix. We made some dinner, and I had a full face of makeup on, and I didn't do my skincare again. So I'm going to show you what to do on Sunday morning, no matter what your Saturday night looked like. For me, I always start with eye makeup remover. Even if I don't wear eye makeup, I still use this because it acts like a good way to get all the goop off of your eyes. So I started sliding, but see, even though I don't have a whole lot of makeup on, it may have come off on my pillow. I press and then I swipe, and I do the same on both eyes. And this is a great way to start your skincare. I always start with my eyes. I don't want anything that's not supposed to be there in there, but this will get any kind of, like, I can see it. You may not be able to see it, but it's a little gross. It's a good place to start. The next thing I do is a double cleanse. So you may have heard this. This is a big buzzword these days, is a double cleanse. So you can use something like micellar water, 2 different cleansers, or the same cleanser. I give this a whirl. It's really just distilled water. I have a clean pad. It has the same delivery system as the eye makeup remover. And I simply sweep this all over my face. I love this. It does a great job of breaking down any makeup, oil, bacteria, pollution, whatever is on your face. This is great for after the gym, and it takes all the goop off. So those are my first 2 steps: eyes and makeup dissolver. So I'm getting everything off my face. The next thing, I use a cleanser that's designed for me. So I'm oily to combo skin, and this is the 3D age minimized 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. So you can see that I've been using this quite a bit. This is my personal bottle, but I really like the way this looks. So this does a few things. This is going to cleanse, it's going to tone, it's going to exfoliate. It's like a gel, and it doesn't really lather. I will add a little bit of water, but I always go in circles, and it just feels so nice. So I'm at my kitchen sink, but before I move on to absolutely anything else, I always wash my face first. So I get a lot of questions about orders of operation. So, well, what order do I use these things in, right? So, like, you bought a set from me, or you explored the cosmetics aisle at the store, or you went into some place and you bought, a cleanser, an eye cream, a day moisturizer, and a night moisturizer. Always, always begin with washing your face. This gets all the grime off. It gets all the dead, well, it gets a lot of dead skin cells off. But if you were to put like just a mask on top of a dirty face, you really wouldn't get quite the benefit you're looking for. So the sun has changed in here, and I'm looking a little washed out. There's not much I can do with it. So welcome to live on the internet. I'm just gonna go with it. But I'm gonna splash my face and get all of that off of my face. So, have you ever heard the phrase, do as I say, not as I do? So don't sleep in your makeup. That's my first tip. My second tip is don't pick at your face. So I was prepping to go live this morning, and just subconsciously I decided that I would pick at, I have a little blemish here on my cheek, and I totally went in for it, not thinking, and I made it bleed. So there it is. That's great. So you really want to keep your cosmetics out of anything that is broken on your face. It will probably burn. Nothing I can do with that. That's pretty standard across the cosmetics industry. Like, don't use anything on broken skin. So for my next thing, I have a secret in my refrigerator. So come with me for a moment. In with the butter, I keep my hydrogel eye patches. So I'm a big fan of these. Who has tried these? They are beautiful, and they come with a little scooper. Why? Because you want to keep your fingers out of your skincare. So I am going to only wear this on one side because I this would cover that little blemish I have there. So I don't really want to put that on broken skin no matter what. But I do have a little goop on my scooper, and I could maybe go around it just like that. So I get the benefit of it, but I haven't put anything actually on that broken spot. So this is going to help with puffiness. This is going to add some hydration. Often we tend to be a little bit dry. Who has had their concealer kind of look a little creepy on the underneath your eyes? So like say you've got some darkness and some puffiness under your eyes. You want to keep your concealer on those places, but if they're not properly hydrated, it's gonna look like crepey. So this item can really help with that. There's 30 pairs in the pack, and it'll last you 1 month if you use it every day. You don't have to use it every day, month and a half if you use it every other, whatever. The next thing I want to do is really a once a week thing. So this is a Revealing Radiance Peel. This was a really big deal when this came out, and it is designed to be used at home. So you might get something with glycolic acid if you went to the spa. And I highly, highly recommend going to see your esthetician 3 times a year at least, and your dermatologist once a year at least. But this is designed for home use. So you can use this a couple times a week. It's got glycolic acid in it. It is called a peel because it's a chemical exfoliator. Now this, if I put this on this blemish, this would definitely burn. But let me show you what it looks like. It comes in a tube like this, and I just use a little bit, and I use this anywhere I would like to exfoliate. So really for me, my whole entire face, but I'm gonna avoid that spot that I've got there because that will probably burn. That's not gonna feel so great. But this is really a multi-masking technique because technically my eye patches are a mask and this is a mask. So because you put it on and you let it set for a while. This has botanical extracts in it, so it's pretty soothing. You will likely feel some tingling. Totally normal. Like, hey, I don't need a phone call that says, hey, Jess, my face is on fire. It probably won't be on fire, but you definitely will feel some tingling. This will break that bond between the dead skin cells on the top and the fresh new skin underneath. So this will really, this is the big dog of exfoliating. So on a Sunday morning, I'm going to take care of my eyes, make sure I have everything off of my face. I'm going to use a cleanser that is appropriate for my skin type. I'd be happy to help you choose one. If you're dry, oily, combination, sensitive, suffering from acne, whatever it is, you should focus what is rattling around in your bathroom to you so that you actually use it. And then I take care of my eyes with some puffiness, and I take care of my face with some exfoliating. Let me know if you think that this is helpful. I get a lot of calls about, what order do I use things, what's appropriate for my skin type, and how do I rescue my skin when I haven't really been consistent? Because it's really the number one thing that you can do for you is to get real specific and consistent with your skincare. So the back of this bottle says that I should leave this on for 10 minutes. So I will sign off. I'm going to scroll a little bit, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Crush the like button, drop me a comment. Let me know if this was helpful to you. Enjoy your day.